emotional world. Here today we're going to read, learn and analyse one of her poems. I'm William Lim, and this is After a Great Pain, a Formal Feeling Comes. After great pain, a formal feeling comes. The nerves sit ceremonies, like tombs. The stiff heart questions, was it he that bore, and yesterday or centuries before? The feet mechanical go round, of ground, of air, of water. The wooden wave, regardless grown, courts contempt like a sea. This is the hour of day, remembered if outdid. A freezing person's recollect the snow, first chill, then stupor, then letting go. Well, that was the poem, but what does it mean? There's several interpretations, but one could be that Henry Dickinson is talking about the occasion of a funeral, the ceremony mourning, and the robotic movements of grieving relatives. It is a poem describing the emotional and physical events that follow the death of a loved one, and the slow but sure process of letting go. People sit quietly in their funeral service, like tombs. Like androids, they all walk to the graveside. The speaker talks of the deceased and how he was remembered. The friends and family just stand zombies and watch. First they're cold, then they're numb, then they let go and get back to life.
So, Professor Bob, what do you think is one of the themes in the poem?
Well, the main theme explored in this poem is clearly death. Evidence for this begins in the title, where great pain is referring to the loss of a loved one.
Oh, I see. Is there any evidence this in the imagery?
There actually quite is. There is quite a bit. Dickinson builds this theme by using language features such as personification and the use of similes in the line, "The nerves sit ceremonious like tombs." Nerves represent people, and as you can see, ceremonious is clearly funeral, and the fact that it's tombs, that represents people sitting in ordered rows.
Oh, I see. That's very interesting. What about the rhythm of the poem?
In this poem, there is a steady rhythm which is echoed in the line, "The feet mechanical go round." This use of imagery helps the reader imagine an endless cycle of pain.
Ah, right. Well, finally, one last question. What about the structure of the poem?
Well, if you've noticed, Will, the structure of the poem is in the layout of an E. This allows us to identify the symbolic meaning of the poem. Referring back to the theme of death, the letter E stands for end.
And that was Professor Bob. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Will.